right, Treagles? What's happening? So only after 3 days since our last game, it's here. It's now. It's game day. We're away for this one. We're off to the Lamex Stadium. It's Stevenage, or better known as Chavrattan v Barnet. So here it is, Derby Day. A lot of people have been saying that this game might be called off due to the weather, watered off pitch. It is pissing down right now. A few people worry that they might end up looking like a drowned rat. I really wouldn't worry about that. You'd fit right in at Stevenage. They look like that all the time. To be honest with you, when it rains, it's the only time they end up having a wash anyway. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be a guy there selling Burberry umbrellas to keep you nice and warm. Can't guarantee that they'll work. Anyway, that's another chatting bollocks. Let's get into the football. Nose! So Stevenage currently sits 16th, and the last 5 games have been 3 draws and 2 losses. And they drew 0-0 in their last game against Grimsby. So who's in charge of the asylum at Stevenage? Well, his name is Dino Marmara, and has only been in charge since March of this year. He's been in charge of 2 games, where his record stands at drawn 1 and lost 1. Now, if you're wondering, you don't know who Dino is, well, he's Agent Wesley's bitch. Now, the Chavs' danger men are number 19, Danny Newton, who leads the way with most goals with 11 and most assists with 5 in 38 games. And number 10, Ben Kennedy, who has 7 goals, 4 assists in 29 games. Now, the last meeting between us and that lot up the road was back in August of this season. They unfortunately picked up a 1-0 win, and they was even down to 10 men after 35 minutes. Let's hope we could put in a better performance today than we did in that game. We had no fight in that game whatsoever. But the last time we played that lot up the road and won away from home was back in 2003 in a 2-1 win. Giuliano Grazioli and Peter Beadle with the goals. Now, we've not won away there for over 15 years. Like, bear in mind we didn't play them every season, but still, 15 years is a long time. We've got to break that today. So, let's get to the ground, let's get some team news in, let's get 3 points, and then let's get the fuck out of town. Fuck you, Stevenage, you Burberry wearing, job seeking allowance, tax dodging, chavrat. Your sister is your mother, 6-finger inbred wankers. Come on, Barnet! Barnet's starting 11 is a 4-4-2 with Craig Ross in goal. Ryan Watson slots in at right back. Joe Payne goes in at left back. Santos and Nelson, you 2 centre halves. Nichols is on the right wing. Akpro is on the left wing. Weston and Sweeney, you 2 centre mids, with Coolfirst and Akindi up front. And here's our Stevenage lineup. Come on, buddy, come on! Come on, buddy, come on! Opening 10, 0-0. We've controlled a lot of the ball. We've had a couple of corners, not done anything with them. We did have one cleared off the line though. Just before that, Stevenage managed to have a shot. They dragged it wide. 20 minutes in, still 0-0. We've controlled a lot of this pretty even from both teams. Akpro picks up the ball, has a run at them. Has a shot from about 20 yards, gone wide. Great opportunity for him. Still 0-0, about 25 minutes in. Half hour in, still 0-0. Complete scramble in our own box there. Stevenage were just piling on the pressure. We managed to get rid of the ball in the end. Silly mistakes again. Still 0-0, about 35 minutes play. Stevenage have been piling on the pressure a lot now. In all fairness, they should have had a penalty. Joe Payne's gone for a block in the box. Either way, we've got away with that one. But they're piling on the pressure now. They're queuing up at that back post. We need to sort this out. 10 to the half, still 0-0. But Stevenage are pretty much all over us at the moment. They're piling on the pressure. Doubling on our fullback. We're not picking up that extra man at the back post. We've just had a shot deflected off Ryan Watson. Craig Ross, great save to keep it at 0-0 at the moment. First 20 minutes it's pretty much all us, and now it's pretty much all them. About a minute to half time, Stevenage 1, Barnet 0. It came for our own mistake. We couldn't clear the ball. They just got the ball down, they've attacked us, put a ball into the back post, and there you go, doubling up again, 1-0. They've been all over us the last 20. It's half time, Stevenage 1, Barnet 0. First 15-20, we was looking lively, we was holding our own, and then it just went flat, and then Stevenage kind of took over and piled on pressure, and now they've got their goal. Decision making's been poor from us, passing has been poor. Weston's not having a great game. To be honest with you, that goal was coming with the pressure they're piling on. We've not attacked them enough. We've not been taking enough chances where they have and get something out of this game. We've not won here for 15 years. Come on, Barnet. 10 minutes into the second half, still 1-0 Stevenage, but we started brighter. Curtis Weston had a shot that dragged wide. Ryan Watson had a shot straight down the keeper's throat. 20 minutes into the second half, it's Stevenage 2. It was a great goal by Stevenage from about 25 yards. Just standing off them. We started brighter and done nothing with it. We just allowed them to get in the game. And now they're 2-0 up. 65 minutes in. Stevenage 3, Barnet 0. Individual errors again, that's cost us. We've just been shit. End of. 10 minutes to go. It's still Stevenage 3-0 up. We can't even do the basics. Yeah! Stevenage 3, Barnet 1. Shaq's just pulled one back. 4-1. Again, giving them space, giving them opportunities. Talking fucking shit. So the game finished, Stevenage 4, Barnet 1. I really don't know what I can say about this game. I honestly thought we would have turned up in a derby. After beating Crewe, a bit of fire in our belly, I thought we was going to go into this game and give them a game. Rivalry, everything, a bit of passion, a bit of conviction to show something for us fans, and there was nothing. Apart from the first 25 minutes of the first half, and maybe the first 5 minutes of the second half, we were shit. We made a very, very poor, average Stevenage side look a lot better than they are. They pulled our pants down and they gave us a slap. I feel let down in a way. I'm not going to lie. In a derby, I felt let down. I thought we would have actually put up a bit of a fight against that lot. We've not won there in over 15 years. And they've not won in their last 5 games before coming into this game. I just thought we was going to turn up and actually give them a game. And we never did. I know a lot of people are moaning and kicking off about the team selection. I see why you've done it, Martin. It's obviously people ain't listening to you. You're going to try and make a point. I don't think you can do it with this squad. I really don't. 2 reasons. 1, they're just not good enough compared to what you've had in the past, and 2, half of them think they're better than they actually are, so they don't really give a shit, and they want to be out the door come end of the season, no matter if we're in this league or we're not. Unfortunately, I just think you've got to pick the strongest 11 going from now to the end. I know you said we can afford to make 1 loss. We've got to go into the next few games now, and we have to win them all. I'm gutted because after the Crewe game, we're all buzzing, thinking, right, there's that hope again that kills you, and then this happens. And I'm not even going to be there for the next game, home to Forest Green Rovers, because I'm back on my level 2 course, so I'm not even going to be there. And don't even say if we win, I'm the bot, alright? Because I was there when we won the conference, and I was there years ago when we was putting in performances as well. 5 more cup finals to go. There's still that half a glance that's making me say we have a chance, but if we turn up like we did against Stevenage, we've got no chance. Forest Green at home is the next game. I wish I had more to say apart from I feel let down. You know what to do. See you later.